Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm sure he's just going Wolf here. He's beaten Red16 multiple times with Fox. I guess he's just trying to practice the Wolf, but
yeah,
this is an odd pick for Hunger to be doing.
I don't know. They play very differently. It's always interesting to see when you see a very expressive character, but I think that it's weird to not just go the Fox. The Fox has been proven, right?
Yeah, it's probably just trying to practice the Wolf, even if he knows it's not technically the best decision to win.
Yeah.
And we can see here Red16's already started with his own lead here, but Wolf combos can go for quite a while, rack up a lot of percent. Yeah. So looking at stocks over percent is probably a really big thing here.
It's going to be a very volatile matchup because you can just die at the drop of a hat. We've seen Red16 pull some crazy things and kill really early off of reads, and great at catching them with back air, so that's something that Hunger's definitely got to watch out for. Yeah,
Red16's really good at back air. We saw this tricky platform movement there around on the ledge trap, trying to place his bear where Hunger wasn't sure where it's going to be because of the platform movement, but he never found his mark with it.
But it just seems like Hunger's been keeping him off balance for almost the entire game after that little starting 50%.
But finally getting the up smash out of shield. Red16's going to be taking the first stock.
Yeah. Danger percent, though, could die at invincibility. That's not what you want to happen.
Yeah, we're going to have to see what Hunger can do to find the kill. Shield was really low, so we got a shield poke with a nair. Hunger also trying to do something on the platform, but he was just jumping on top of it, not really moving around it, so Red16 felt safe and just going for a neutral get up.
And name of the game for Red16 is extra credit, because right now you're not really expecting the stock, you just want a little bit more to...
Apparently he is expecting the stock with that down smash. Going to be able to recover quite fine. Nope.
Oh, good down tilt.
Good down tilt.
Surprised you didn't see a down smash there.
Okay.
A little bit of a ledge stall, but pretty telegraphed roll, and that's going to cost him stock. Wow, I'm
just
surprised.
sat there at roll distance and got the kill for it.
Yeah.
Fair doesn't connect. Ledge trapping seems to be where almost all of this game is being played, regardless of who is at ledge.
Yeah, it's 3 seconds of neutral into ledge interactions, but...
Because Wolf has such strong ledge trapping, and they don't have any like explicitly amazing options to get off ledge, and both these players are also using these small battlefield platforms nicely.
Not to mention how good both players are at ledge trapping. So just like perfect combination for this being most of the game. That being said, that should be the stock, and Red16 has a very comfortable lead at 40% stock ahead.
Yeah. Feels like there's not too much to say. There's not a lot of neutral being played. It's quite odd.
Yeah, it's strings into ledge into death into strings.
Yeah. Hunger just kind of slowly went forward with his fares. Red16 got caught up on the platform. Let's let Hunger get a bit more percent here too.
That down smash is going to do it, and that should be the game. Wow.
Him getting the 2-frame.
Commanding game from Red16. That's really hard to come back from for Hunger.
Yeah, so we're going to have to see if he sticks with the Wolf, if that's what his plan is or not. I'm not too sure what he's doing with his characters here.
That's another thing in Dittos, that you don't just have like the mentality like, okay, well, I go to my counter pick, because it's the same character.
It's just where are you most comfortable.
Yeah, you have to counter, or you want to counter pick how your opponent plays compared to you, which is really hard to do. Yeah.
Let's see, Wolf for Red16, Hunger.
I think we might. Oh, we're going to see the Wolf again.
I guess he just wants to practice the Wolf. I have to think that's what it is.
Yeah. But I guess maybe... I think that, if anything, Red16 has been benefiting more from ledge trapping, so maybe Hunger's rationale is that the longer stage will give him more chance to play neutral, which is where I think he shines as a player.
True, yeah. And the combos that Red16 does too, like down throw dash attack there, it sends your opponent so far so quickly. It's so easy to get them to ledge.
That's an almost 0 to death from Red16, closing up the stock. This is not looking good for Hunger.
A devastating stock there.
I will say, I think that's what's been separating this view. Said there's not much neutral being played. Red16 kills off of 2 interactions.
Yeah, these advantage states are so crazy. And Wolf is apparently good at 2-framing Wolf. Yeah. I also think platforms are benefiting Red16 a lot more too, both just extending the combo and his movement around them. It's so beautiful.
Because I think, Hunger's winning a bit more in neutral, but he benefits less off of ledge trapping and gets less per hit, so it's just slowly going in Red16's favor whenever he does get that opening.
Yeah, it's like at low percents, obviously Red16 searching for like his fair or his grab.
Yeah.
But like fair is
raw F smash takes it.
It's like you need to try to space around it with something, but Wolf doesn't really have a great like dash back, dash in burst option. So it's like dash attack. That's not getting too much usually. Oh my god,
this is
Red.
so brutal. That would have been a clip. This is looking, Red16 might be going for a bit of style here. 3 stocks ahead, this is really comfortable. And as good as Wolf is, I don't think that they're the most comeback-centric character.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
There's obviously combos into Wolf Flash. That only works if you're on the same stock. And besides that, they just kind of play slow neutral. And you can't really... outpace someone in neutral when they've been outpacing you and are also playing the same character.
Yeah. It's also hard to like define what you need to do in a Ditto. Because like you can't use X characters tools against Y because like you have the same tools here.
Yeah. You have the same tools, you're going for the same goals, and you might say, oh, well, that means it's the truest neutral, but not really, because you're playing very differently than you would, because you're not trying to leverage your tools. Go F smash again. That got him so much earlier. But
yeah.
I think this is just going to be a slow bleed out for Hunger, and I think maybe considering the box, unless he is just trying to get the...
Yeah. I think with how Red16 plays, like, you kind of realize what kill options he's going for, so you kind of force him to take neutral win to then ledge trap you. Yeah. But Hunger's really struggling at what openings Red16 tries to get at the earlier percents to start its combo, because those are a lot harder to avoid.
Yeah.
Like the fair and the grab notably, like I said.
So I think Red16 currently in mode where it's like, okay, you know what I'm going to throw out, but you're going to get hit by one of them. It's going to happen.
Eventually, yeah. But Hunger's slowly making it back, but so much percent, so many moves will kill, even like dash attack.
Yeah.
And once characters dash attack start killing, that's really scary.
Yeah, like you're going to eventually die to down throw at ledge. You're not having that. And a good runoff nair will take it. Another 2-stock coming out from Red16.
So I feel like if Hunger wants to go to a stage like PS2, you'd kind of back yourself into the ledge if you're doing it, but I think putting yourself under a ledge makes Red16 not have as many options to try to approach you, because getting a fair is not as easy. You can't mix it up as well, because you can't like do double jump or like full hop land or something. You have to kind of do short hop, otherwise you're going to land on the platform.
On that note, though, he opts for the run back, and he's thinking.
Corrin.
Okay. Does he have a Corrin?
Yeah, this was his like secondary in Smash 4, and he's kind of played it in this game.
All right. How do you think this matchup is? I
don't have opinions on it really, but probably winning for Wolf.
Yeah.
I only have opinions on stuff for Corrin in Smash 4 because that was my main in Smash 4.
Yeah.
Forward air.
I think that as long as it isn't just a desperation pick, then there are definitely merits to the matchup. You can probably outrange Wolf, and also your combo game starts to match his, which is ironic saying because it was just a Ditto, but maybe Hunger is more familiar with the punish game for Corrin? I don't know.
I think something big we need to see here with the Corrin, like obviously you need to space out Red16, and like I said, if he's going for a lot of like tomahawk down throw or just fair run up grab, you really need to try to outspace and make it so that you see him approaching and you like use a back air or F tilt or something on the ground to try to space him out.
What I will say, though, is that the Corrin really slowed down the pace. It looks like a lot more neutrals being played. And again, this is, I think, one of Hunger's greatest strengths. He will just capitalize on your weaknesses in neutral so quickly. And I think that it wasn't benefiting him to play the Wolf Ditto because he was just getting straight to ledge. There wasn't really much time to capitalize. This might be a bit better, but I don't know.
Yeah. We have seen Hunger a few times also anti-air Red16 with the Nair. It stays up for so long, covers everywhere around you. And with how jumpy Wolf is, even if it's just short hops, it's working out really well for him to be throwing out these Nairs.
That being said, it looks like he's struggling to find the kill, and that cannot...
Back air going to go all the way across the stage there, finding the kill there.
But yeah, this is looking a bit better for Hunger, just slowing down the pace, but it still looks like Red16 is firmly in control.
Oh, it messed up. He tried to like up B, hold back to go straight up, and accidentally got the reverse up B.
But that is not what you want to see when you're down on set point.
Yeah, these pins are also getting punished a lot. Red16's found those last few openings just from unsafe pins from Hunger.
As long as Red16 doesn't choke and Hunger doesn't play out of his mind, this looks like it's his set to win. Yeah,
this is looking like it's going to be a 3-0 here. Corrin also not a cheesy character, really, that can take early stocks. Another anti-air with the Nair, though. He's really getting these Nairs in place, at very least, for himself.
I don't know much about the character, but it doesn't look like he can take stocks in general. This isn't... Oh!
Smash, yeah.
And 3 2-stocks to close out the set for Red16.
That was crazy good for Red16. Corrin, they have some like decent kill options. There's nothing like too crazy.